Hi guys, I promised I would spill beans and I almost forgot. And then I remembered because I was doing my makeup, which is going to make sense in a few minutes. So, and this all comes together because we're talking about skincare and makeup and glow up. Flow and glow framework is what we're doing today. I'm going to give you a full sample of what an entire day can look like. So it's going to be amazing. So yesterday we went through the list and then we went through all of the examples of all 12 checklist items for just to either reset your life, bounce back, feel better. And then I promised you that I would give you basically like a full day routine with it. And we're going to talk about your glow up. And I'm going to spill many of beans. Are we excited? I'm going to pull up in the chat so I can see you guys. Happy Monday, by the way, if you're on live, if you're watching the recording, all good. Watch this. Literally, you can watch this as like a little fresh start for yourself. How is everybody doing? How are we feeling on day 20? Who has been here since day 1? If so, congratulations. I am looking at the beans. They are on the floor. I'm very excited. And I just went upstairs. Andre's in a meeting and he gave me the thumbs up and I said, can I like explain when this is coming out? And he said, you do whatever you want to do. So yeah, all of the things. And no, you guys do not know what this is. I don't think you would even be able to guess, but you're going to like it. That I know. Yay, I love it. So let's go into basically a sample day from morning until the end of the day using all 12 of your steps or your framework for your flow and glow. And these include anything from setting boundaries to prioritizing yourself to maybe just getting like a good reset for yourself and getting into that state of flow where you can feel not just productive, but happy as a little clam. That's my goal for you. So some of these might be out of order, although I don't think that they are. I tried to place each of the steps in order so that it makes logical sense. So each of the 12 steps that we've talked about. So remember the first one was identify. So identify your overwhelmed zones. That's the perfect thing to start your day with, actually, like anticipate it. You could even do it the night prior, but I tried to fit this into like one day. So let's say 7 a.m., take 5 minutes to reflect on your day ahead, noticing the patterns from previous days and identify your overwhelmed zone. So that could be your like your first thing. Right after that, 7:15, let's say we're going to do our planning. Obviously in this moment is when you're going to write down your top 3 needle movers. So that's the second thing from your step-by-step framework. So choosing your 3 tasks that will make you feel proud today, that's your needle mover. So if you're using your planner, I feel like that's perfection. And then choose one peaceful action for today. Maybe at 7:25, once you're done, this is pretty much my morning routine. Once you're done planning, go for a walk. No headphones, just you and your thoughts in nature. Be present. It doesn't have to be for very long. It can be 15, 20 minutes. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. And go for your walk. Okay. So that would be at 7:25. And again, this is just a sample, but hopefully this can give you some ideas for yourself. 8 a.m. You're going to decline one event that you don't really want to go to. So eliminate one guilt-based task for today or an upcoming task that is just lingering on you. Today, I was supposed to have like a big meeting and I was like, you know what? We have our lives. I'm filming. I'm starting to like be, just so you know, like this happens every single October, but I get a little bit ahead. Like I'm like a week ahead on videos and then I get not ahead at all. And it's just because life takes over. And that's where like I need to make sure that I'm staying focused, that I'm staying healthy, that I'm staying on it. So eliminating any guilt-based tasks that I'm like, oh, I'll just do this because I think I should, needs to go, especially in the month of October for me. So if you're feeling the same way with just running around and doing random stuff, leave it aside. So maybe that's one thing that you can fully commit to by 8 a.m. So not only if you targeted and figured out like you've identified the overwhelm zones for your day, you've also eliminated some overwhelm. So I feel like right away by 8 a.m., you've already done 4 things that have helped you tremendously. The next thing, pinpoint your energy drains. So for me, I do this by silencing my phone. I silence all notifications throughout the day. They're silenced right now. Always. I live on do not disturb. So silencing your phone notifications, that could be your little extra step to make sure that you pinpoint your energy drains. Say no to one thing. So saying no to an extra project that you might have to take on. There was something that I was supposed to do this week as well that I was like, we're probably not going to get to it, and we're just going to say no to that for right now. Next, by 11 a.m., build a 10-minute pause. So maybe step outside for some fresh air. You could do this on your lunch break. You can do this after work. They don't have to all be in order, but just stepping outside for some fresh air. I literally just did this. My 10-minute pause some days, other than my meditation, I go feed the chipmunks. I know, so random, but it's my little 10-minute pause. I don't bring my phone. I just go and sit and I talk with them and I bring them a couple of peanuts, and it's like, it just recenters me. Is this helpful? Yeah, modify away. I tried to stretch it out over a full day to give ideas, and all of these tasks are mostly like 10 minutes, so they should be completely doable. So by 1 p.m., you could read a chapter of a book you love. Again, this can also be moved to like 9 p.m. Read one chapter of something you've been loving, or on your lunch break, you could read a chapter of something you've been loving or listen to. So swap one autopilot task for something productive. Example, instead of scrolling during your lunch break, maybe you're reading a chapter of a book that you've been wanting to read. So protect your do not disturb window is the next one. For me, I thought that this would be perfect, whether you're at work in an office or you work from home. Close your door for focused work. Andre's door is closed right now. He's in a meeting, but usually, other than needing Wi-Fi, I usually close the door. The next one, create an end-of-day ritual. So by 5 p.m., I would say review your top threes, light a candle, and let go of the workday. That can be your end of day ritual. You can also have a bath, you could do yoga, but figure out your end of day ritual. And then 8 p.m., celebrate your wins. Smile, realizing what you got finished. If you finished a blog outline or you got a walk-in, you celebrate that. And then by 9 p.m., ask yourself, what is keeping me steady in my life and balanced versus sending me over the edge and like spirally. So I feel like this is a perfect way to end your day. I usually use like my notes app in the tub if I'm not reading. Usually I try and read and I put my phone away, but reflecting on what's working, reflecting on where you acted from a place of calm rather than chaos, how your day went, and just reflecting back on your day. I always think about that show. Us millennials will remember it. I think it was the Simmons Family. The show would always end with him in his bathtub with all the bubbles, and he would be writing notes to himself. And it would be, that was how they closed out the show. It was like his reflection on just a lesson. It was very cute. It was the Simmons Family, right? I don't even, it must have been on like MTV or something. I always liked that ending with like the big bubble bath. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? We do need an insert. I know I just did the little recipe cards. To be honest, I didn't even know what this was going to look like until like we got closer and closer to it. So I didn't want to divulge too much, but yeah, I know. Monica, I feel like I can actually make that happen. Yeah, we will make that happen. We'll be spilling beans probably like all of this week. Okay, so we'll talk about your glow up, but I promised you guys that we were going to spill some things. So one thing that Andre said that I could share is the way that we're doing holiday. It's going to be a lot more refined. There will be much fewer launches than there was for fall. We went big for fall. We know that you guys love Halloween. We know that you love fall. We know that we have people that just prefer autumn over Halloween. So we did a lot. We did pre-fall launch with Academia. We did the Cottage Chronicle collection for fall, and then we did the full Halloween collection. So pretty crazy. And then we had the graveyard sale. So we wanted to do something a little bit more to our core for holiday and launch holiday early. So the holiday planners, unless it's changing, because I keep getting that question, when is the holiday launch? It will be very soon. We are aiming for the first Wednesday of November, which would fall on the 8th. We're aiming for that. So it would be very early. And the only other launch will probably happen on or around Black Friday, maybe a little bit before Black Friday. And that will be for the daily home. So any home items, so I'm divulging a lot. And part of that daily home launch, can I show you? Because you're gonna lose your dang mind. This is how I remembered to show you. So this is my makeup bag. I do my makeup in the morning, obviously, and I just traveled with this, and this is my makeup bag. Fun story. I gave the pink one the other day to my niece, and it blew her mind. She apparently carries it with her everywhere. So we wanted to create something like this, and I love that it follows for the holidays. One second, I want to unwrap them. How can I explain this? They go really well for the holidays, but you've already seen these colors Oh, thank you. That's kind of what I was going for. It's Sewing Sweethearts. The colors are giving of these items are giving holiday, even though you've already seen these colors and they're a part of a larger collection that already launched earlier this fall. Just want to make sure that they're all unwrapped and beautiful. And here's the thing. Here's the reason why I'm showing these to you, because I want to use one today. And I don't want to hide it, because as soon as you see it, you're going to know that it's Daily Grind. I'm making them pretty. I'm unwrapping them all for you. Any guesses? They launched earlier this fall. It would be like the big brother of what I'm about to show you. And you guys went freaking nuts for them. Are they sold out? I think some colors are sold out. Okay, are we almost all unwrapped? We are almost all unwrapped. Amy's close. Amy is close. And I think I know which color I'm gonna use now and which one I'm gonna use headed into holiday. Sorry, I should have unwrapped them before we started, but are you excited? Sam, I love the hype. Sorry, I'm not trying to drag it on. I literally just don't want to show it to you all wrapped up. Okay, do I start with the most popular color first? You guys are gonna lose your shit. Are you ready? Sam, you're close. It's a little baby holder from the Academia collection, but you can also, okay, so you can use it obviously as a pencil case. It's supposed to look like a traditional like Cambridge, like Oxford bag, Cambridge bags that they're called, but like as a bag. Can I tell you the inspo for this? I was walking through the UK pavilion in Disney and I was like, I freaking love that. And we already had our bags coming. So I sketched this like in the parks and Andre made it happen. They do come with a strap, so if you want to wear it as like a little bag. Are you dead? And it's the same super nice fabric. They will be in the warehouse, by the way. The team, we are never doing that again. We're not even committing, because that was in the backpacks was insane. I actually stayed out of it. Andre had to deal with so much of that. Some of these things, and also it is giving tiny purse. Some of these things I know you guys understand are beyond our control, but holy cannolis, that was terrible. Isn't it so cute? Like for a holiday party, but wait, you know the other colors. So yeah, we included a strap with them. So you can use it as a crossbody if you want to, or as a little pencil case. I know, so I want one for my makeup, one for my paintbrushes, one for my markers. I know. Okay, but this is why I'm saying it's perfect for holiday because, well, for right now, I'm gonna use this color because it's giving fall. But how cute for Christmas. Do you love it? I wasn't really supposed to show you all of these like so closely, but I just kind of went with it. Do we love it? Okay, so this one's the Scarlet Spell. I can't believe I remember that. Scarlet Spell. Fun fact, this was the Crescent Bloom folio is long gone. She's sold out. Most popular. It's my favorite. Aren't they so cute? And yes, it will come in green. Yeah, I can show you the inside. Thank you. And there's like little hardware. Thank you. I love that you're... Yes, Jill, we know. Trust me, if anybody knows, we know. It was not fun for us internally. So this is the inside. Is that helpful? There's a little pocket here. So it's a fabric lining inside with a little bit of leather. Is that, do you want a lighter color? Here, let's do it with the beige so you can actually see. I know the green is so pretty. Oh, and there's a little cute, oh my God, that's so cute. There's like a little Daily Grind tag on the inside too. So there's a little pocket. It will be close. So the launch for these, we have the Daily Grind holiday launch will be early November. And then we have a second launch that will be closer to Black Friday. And that will be when these launch. So now you know all the secrets. They won't be launching alone. There's going to be other things that launch with them for the daily home. But secrets for now. I can't spill all of the beans. I know. But here's the thing. Like I said, I wanted to use these literally today. I'm doing like a color with me. Yeah, November. Oh, I almost popped a nail. So yeah, I wanted to do a color with me and I wanted to fill. Oh, I doubt it. I highly doubt that this would fit a planner. even the travel ones. Doubtful.
She's supposed to just be like a cute little purse.
Oh yeah, and they all come with their matching strap. And they are properly packaged. Not the nail, I know, I already had one casualty earlier from decorating. I'm so excited that I got to share these. Yay! So yeah, you don't know all the things that are coming. There's good things coming. So I'm glad that I was able to share that with you guys, and now you can have a little matching miniature to go with your backpack, which makes me very happy. Well, I got to spill my beans. I'm very excited about the beans today. Hopefully you guys had fun. Glow up wise, when you look at your daily routine, I want it to not be about just going back to like put a cap on today. I want it to not just be about a shopping spree. I want it to be about connecting and intertwining habits in your day for yourself. And you should want this for yourself where your day isn't just an upside down freaking crazy spiral where you're doing everything but paying attention to the stuff for yourself. So hydrate like it's your job, skin, mind, mood, prioritize real sleep, move daily, fill your plate with vibrant, rich whole foods, protect your peace by setting real freaking boundaries, saying no to things, fill your mind with good things that inspire you, books, music, conversations, and people, and make space for joy every single day. So if you can intertwine that into your flow and glow framework, I feel like you're gonna be so much happier, and just do stuff for yourself that bring you joy. And thank you for being on, by the way. To everybody that's committed and been on for the past 20 days, you are freaking amazing, because not many people would commit. Yes, the list was, so on Saturday, I first introduced the list, and then Sunday we went through the list with examples, and then today the list with, no, we're not, that I can confirm, we're not doing luxe covers for holiday. And then, yeah, and then today we put it all into a schedule. So hopefully that was helpful. I love it. All right, you guys, I will see you tomorrow for day 21. And I will see what other beans that I can spill. I don't know. Maybe they'll let me spill even more beans. I don't know. It's going to be great. Bye, dudes.